Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1985. Today, we're going to talk about Thexter. The story of Thexter takes us to Game Arts. Game Arts is a Japanese video game developer and publisher founded on March 2nd, 1985 by brothers Takeshi and Yoichi Miyagi. Thexter is the first game released by the company. The game was designed by Hibiki Godai, who also created the music for the game, and Satoshi Uesaka. Thexter is a computer shooter. The player plays as a fighting robot. The robot can shoot lasers to defeat its enemies and transform into a jet to maneuver better. The player's goal is to make it through the maze-like levels to reach the next level of the game. Game Arts released Thexter to the NEC PC8801 computer in Japan in April 1985. That is a brief backstory to Thexter. With that now told, it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. For our purposes today, I do not have a joystick. And here we are in the game, or at least a version of the game. This seems to be the one that is most stable for me, so we're going to go with this one. It is the DOS version that came out in 1987. Sierra Online ended up publishing that. We normally would talk about that later, but it is just a computer port. So, here we are in the game. It's pretty close to the original, maybe a little bit better color and sound, although the sound is debatable. And here we are in the game, and that's kind of what happens a lot. You just kind of get attacked from time to time, but they turned on their shield, and we didn't really talk about the shield before. The shield costs 10% of your energy, but by defeating enemies, you can get your energy back. I would highly recommend defeating enemies along the way to get your energy back, and not doing what they're doing. Like, they're not... I don't know what they're doing, but it's not helpful. Now you're down to just 1%, and there goes all your energy, and the game's over. Yeah, the demo is not very good at the game. And here we get the credits for this particular version of the game. The ones that we have talked about are in game design and game music. Everybody else is more associated with Sierra and this later version, but the game concept by Game Arts. Alright, so that is the game. Once again, kind of difficult game, but I should be able to at least make it through the first level. That is the hope. Let's get into the game ourselves. Alright, now you might notice that the laser just kind of automatically targets. I'm a huge fan of that. Alright, let's take you out. Yeah, there's some stuff over here, but I don't think it's useful going this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. It's probably better for me in the long run. Alright, go this way, and then shoot all of them back. Alright, 92%, not bad. Oh, now, don't know what happened there, but you just didn't want to target them. These things over here, this is what you're going to want to do. Boom, back up to 100%. And you can go over 100%. Which is definitely what we're gonna go for. I'm not... Are you trying to shoot the lava up there? I assume it's lava. Okay. Like, kill the things in front of you. What are you doing? Like, sometimes the auto target doesn't work very well. And yes, this is Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, but it doesn't play when I'm actually attacking, which is a lot of the game. All right, now we have to fly. And we can go over here, and then once you hit a stopping point, it just kind of stops you. All right, we'll drop down here. That was a bad idea. Let's just go up here and drop there. I like being in robot mode. When you're in jet mode, you can't stop. But I can... You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. They do have quite a bit of energy just like those guys, but not worth it there. Oh, geez, so much. Alright. Stop trying to hit the thing above you. There's something right next to you. What are you doing? The auto target, not always the best. Oh, geez, so many of those. Okay. We're up to 50% again. Let's go up this way. Try to take you out. Get some energy back. Try to go up here. I'm not sure if this is all worth it, but these guys do give quite a bit of energy. You know, 4% adds up. Okay. Back this way. Go, Thexter ship. Technically, it's just Thexter, but when he's in a ship, I don't know, he's a bit of a transformer, isn't he? We briefly mentioned that Transformers exists by now. There we go. Not doing too great right now. I probably should have used my shield, but I don't like using it like too much because it takes so much. All right. I do want to stop here and farm this a bit. It's going to take me a bit, but I think I'm doing okay. 58% at this point, not bad. I should be able to make it through the level. To do a bit of practice on this one because it's just... It feels like it's so foreign to you when you first play it, but you kind of get used to it after a little bit. So I should be good. I think I'm doing better this time than I was in my practice. The music is just so weird for me. Need to take out that last one. There we go. Then I can go this way. Yeah. Let's go for the top section first. I think the game likes it better when I go for those. And then we can drop down here and take you out. All right, 92%. Have to fly. Have to face this way in order to fly. You have to maneuver just right in this game. All right, let's go over here so I can shoot you guys down to 56% again. Not good. Should have used the shield. But I think... Yeah, it drops you down when you're in that position. Yeah, that is the end of level 1. So we did beat level 1. I'm happy about that. Back up to 142%. Alright. Shield! I thought I hit the shield. That's not the button for shield in this version? I thought... I looked up the controls. It should have just been shift. What is the button? Oh, it's Z in this version. That is not cool. Why would you change the controls like that? And I think I was looking up the Commodore 64 version, but it wasn't the stable version for me either. And I can't even find the original version. Alright, shield is now off. Why wouldn't you hit the thing right in front of you? Once again, we're having this issue. The balls of doom are gonna get me. Down I go, and there's the game. Let's try it one more time. We'll try it one more time here. Because I feel a little cheated that I didn't know how to use the shield. And the shield is very important to this game. But yeah, the balls, man. Those balls are a nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. I get more energy going this way, I think. Get the ball! I don't really have a chance to target myself. It just kind of auto-targets, which is both good and bad at the end of the day. There we go, back up to 100%. Stop. Why doesn't it realize that there is literally a wall between it and its target? That is something it should know. Oh, jeez. Luckily, I am faster than these things. Not by a lot, though. Come on! It's literally right in front of you. Oh, the targeting system. Ugh. Z. And it's too late. Like, too late for that. Alright, I think... Nope. And up we go. Saved it in time this time. Almost made the same damn mistake. Alright, the shield was useful there, but only by a little bit. Let's just go up. No! There we go. Yeah, why not? Since I'm already here, I might as well take these out. And then we can fly around here. And take you down. Alright, 71. Ugh. I don't think I'm... I was about to say, I don't think I'm gonna get hit here, but... Once again, the auto-targeting is not helping me out. Didn't get hit. There we go. There's the tactic. Alright, Why? Why wouldn't you hit the one right in front of you? Okay. Up, and now here. Stop so I can take these out for the energy that I need. And we're doing a little bit better than we were before. Okay. And now we need this energy. And yes, I'm going to be using a shield when we get on the other side with the damn balls. Balls are the worst in the game. Alright, up again. Come on now. Oh man, the games. The game's music is getting to me. Okay, we're ready to go over here. Once again, like, top level seems to be the better way for me to go to start. Then I can take you out 96%. Not bad at all. Alright, let's turn on the shield. Hey! That is an enemy? You're kidding me. It doesn't seem to be an enemy. I'm not locking onto it like I would an enemy. Anyway, I made it to the end. That's the important bit. Level 1 done. Let's try level 2. Shield. I feel like I hit the shield earlier than that, and they're just not giving me credit for it, but I guess I'm doing a little bit better than I was. Is there anything this way? Nope. And there goes the rest of my shield. What's this up here? I didn't explore up here before. That's probably why. Let's just ignore that, because I don't see how I can get through that without having a lot of damage done to me. Okay. There's... Yeah, it's the balls. Shield is helping, but I'm not sure how much. Okay, let's go this way. Try to get some of that energy back. And the shield is gone. Do those not give me any energy? I'm still down to like 20. Alright, I'm not going to make it much further than where I am now, apparently. Especially if all they're going to throw at me are difficult enemies that don't drop any energy. And I'm screwed. There was no way past that. All right, I thought I would be able to make it further than that, but that's apparently all I got in me is the beginning of level 2. So at least I made it through level 1, but this game, interesting. All right, we'll talk about that a little bit more. That is the game played. So with the game played, it's time to talk about how it holds up today. Playing the game today, I did have fun playing Thextor. Thextor is a fun game. With that said, it is a little strange to control. It takes some getting used to. It's still also fairly difficult in the fact that you kind of need to know where to go, what's coming your way, all that kind of stuff before you get there. The shield can help you somewhat, but you can only use the shield so much, and anytime I tried to save it, it ended up costing me in that second level. But the first level, not too bad. So it is a game that I think there is a strategy to, but that strategy ultimately is going to be memorization and just kind of knowing where to go, what enemies give you what kind of energy, what's worth your time, what's not worth your time, and where a lot of enemies are going to come at you from off screen from. But with that said, there's a lot to enjoy about the game. This particular version, I feel that the music in the game was actually a bit of a detractor, but ultimately the graphics I think were good. The sound was just strange. The music and when they chose to play it and when they chose not to play it, odd choices. But that might be due to like hardware limitations and stuff like that. But honestly, I think the game is better without the sound, without the Moonlight Sonata at all. And I believe it's only in the version that I played, not in the original. But ultimately, the gameplay, I think, is good. I think that there is potential there, but it needs some tweaks in order to make it more fun for me personally. I don't mind the auto-attacking, but I need the auto-attacking to be smarter. If I'm not going to be able to control who to shoot, you need to shoot the right thing. The closest thing to me should have the priority. And the thing on the other side of a wall shouldn't be targeted at all. But, that's just me. Ultimately, that is kind of the biggest attractor for me for this game. And in terms of replayability, you can go through and try to be better at the game. I think that there is replayability to this game for people that want to make it further, but I'm not one of them. It's not a game that I would go back to, but I think there are going to be people out there that do want to go back to it and do want to do better. So in terms of an overall kind of modern review, would I recommend this to people? I would say if you are interested in the history of shooters or you're a big fan of Transformers, this game definitely has something for you. I think there are better shooters out there, and I think there are better... I don't know if there are better games based on Transformers out there, but there's definitely better kind of robot type games out there. So if you are a fan of shooters, I would recommend it. Otherwise, possibly not. This might be one that can be skipped. And that's my modern take on the game. When the game was released, it proved to be very popular. It is estimated that it sold over 500,000 copies in Japan by 1987. However, because it was only released for Japanese computers originally, it did not receive much attention outside of Japan in 1985. Thextor would see several ports and sequels. We will keep an eye on some of these as we continue. As for Game Arts, the company would use the success of Thextor to continue to create video games. We will hear from Game Arts again as we continue. As for Hibiki Godai and Satoshi Uesaka, they would also continue to create video games, and we will hear from them again in the future as well. That will do it for the story of Thextor for now. My name is Baller Scuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we go on an international search.